Okay, we finally got sound. It took me a while to set it up. I hope everybody can hear me. Uh, Let me see. I should be broadcasting it to YouTube right now. I'm sure nobody's up. It's 11 o'clock, but I'm actually just testing this because I've been trying to broadcast my. Well, I still got the PS4, but my PS4 gameplay. Let me see. So there should be, so there should be sound coming out. Okay, I hear it now. There should be. I hear it. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, man. I'm just playing this Tales of Arise game. It's definitely a oh, they got me on it last time. I got it 13 hours in already. Y'all can see it unless you go do it. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, I'm just getting some last thing set, and I'm about to start playing. I'm about to start playing it. All right, this is Tales of Arise. You know, I'm big on. Anybody who knows me knows I'm big on JRPGs. Um, big on JRPGs. So I got some time in it already. I definitely wanted to just kind of dive deep into it. Do 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 do. No camera yet. Once I figure out a way to add a camera to my PS4 broadcast, I'm gonna start doing that as well.
Let me know if you're struggling.
I'll get some items. I don't think I got that much bread. 1950, you know. Panacea. Let me see what I got. Oh, it's like a cures. Honestly, I'm still learning a bunch of stuff about the game, so it's like it's not like I come straight out and like know exactly what to do. Ooh, I got some skin. That's shit. That's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. You know what I'm saying? It's like 1500, 1520 for everything. You only got 1550. You know what? I'm gonna buy one just for him. Main characters. What the fuck? His name is like Alfred or some shit. Bags. So I cook that a little later. Yeah, I got. You gotta be cheap. Cause we can't afford none of this shit. Alright. I know I ain't got enough to craft no weapons. I know I ain't got enough. Need some names. Ground Fang? Well, which one's better? It looks like the Gale Wing is gonna be a little bit better. It looks like the Gale Wing. Gale Wing. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I can't afford nothing anyway. I'm at the part. I'm at the part of the RPG, the JRPG, where you just learning the game, but you still broke. It's like, hold on, bruh. I know I'm still broke, but I'm saying at least give me access to some of these items. Nick.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danons around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here after all.
Is there a way I can mute? Only microphone is being broadcast. Is there a way I can mute my headphones? I wonder. Like an easily mute button. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's go. Rest up. You know, can we cook something else? Let's get some. Make it with
That
me.
came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. All right, guys. Ready to go?
100%. Ready, Nick? See, where are we supposed to go? I would imagine it'll probably be somewhere near here. Oh, there's the objective right there. So, cool. Now, the battles in this, I really do like the battles. Although, one little thing is that, you know, I mean, I feel like we've reached the point where, like, you should be able to load battles in real time. You know, like, I think the one thing I did like about 15 Final Fantasy, and I still can't even pick, dude. Am I doing this wrong? I like that you can see the battles or you can see the enemies on the field, but I don't like that we're still in that. I feel like we're still in the PS2 phase where we gotta. And after Final Fantasy 14, even though the game was definitely mediocre, like it has some really good gameplay ideas. Story-wise, it was definitely weak. The good thing about this, you can chain all these combos and then unleash like a little special attack right there when your character builds up, and you can do a final strike move combo, which is just dope, of course. Pathetic. So I got these guest characters. I'm hoping they become full characters eventually.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You know what I'm saying? I know people are like, oh, why is it grown man? Listen, I just can't be good about it. But I know people are just like, why is this 37-year-old man playing this game? And he should be doing 37-year-old man stuff. And the answer to that is because I'm a game developer myself.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
I consider me playing games at my age as like research. Honestly, like I try to go to games and get some good ideas. Honestly, I mean I think that's what probably any game developer does. So, yeah. If I ever have kids, I know they're gonna be gamers. I want my kids, if I ever do have kids, I want them to be gamers and I want them to be fighters. Smart nerds who kick people's ass. Like me. It's also a good stress reliever too. You know, also, I mean, I've been playing games most of my life, but also, like, one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I'm about to mess this dude up. Her game. He's down. But yeah, you ever watch that? If anybody, you know, well, nobody's in it, but you know, it's a show. It's called
some power you wield.
House of Cards. It was on Netflix. Loved it. Kevin Spacey. Loved it. old. It's I guess you say old now because Netflix is getting kind of old, but it was like one of Netflix's first series. Well, it was one of the first series that I watched, and basically the dude Frank, what's his last name? Frank
Right, here goes.
whatever.
You're mine.
He was
Ignite.
he's basically just a politician, right? But in the beginning of the show, like he's like he's just trying to be like the vice president or something. Be vice president, you know, and then they fuck him. He's like a Democrat. They fuck him over. The party fucks him over, makes him take
Your flames and my technique.
like a secretary position. Pissed. So he holds that shit. So he does everything within his power to eventually become president. Really, it's like I ain't never fought these before.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over.
Not kind of easy. But I see. I made my fire sword out of it. Okay. So anyways, no, that show House of Cards is so good. It's one of Netflix's like early shows, and one of the main characters, the main character Frank, right? He's president, and he's like running for as he's running for president, he's, you know, being president, running for president is stressful as fuck. So, you know, he has his wife Claire Underwood, and just sometimes he come in from like, yo, I sent SEAL Team 6 to you know, handle business, you know, and he's just playing some game. He's playing online. People don't even know they're playing the president, and yeah, he's you know, he plays to relieve himself from stress. And he's on there playing online, playing against like 14-year-old kids and working them. He's playing some game. So yeah, man, I'm always gonna probably play games if I ever get married or have kids. I will. My kids are gonna be gamers. Alright, where am I? Alright. One good rule for gaming in the JRPG realm, JRPG being the Japanese RPG kind of genre of RPGs, is you never go straight to your objective. You grind first. You grind. Because that last fight was a little too difficult. So what you do is, in the game like this, a lot of times, there's a limited number of enemies on the map. So a lot of times, when you're grinding, you know, you get every item you can find in any area. God, I would love to freaking have a budget like this. Ah! Any little sparkling thing that you can find in the map. I think they're using Unreal Engine. See, my game, we're using Unity. In this game, I'm pretty sure it's like Unity. I don't know how they're doing it, and maybe they're using Unity for a backend, but they're also using Cryware, so I don't even know how that works. Maybe using Cryware for like the graphics or processing or something like that. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna come through this area one more time. And there's a rest spot right there too. Are you fucking kidding me? I like how in RPG you just go in people's houses and just start taking shit. So let me see if this reloads all the enemies back on here.
Okay, off we go.
So it did look, oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. The perfect grind spot right here. Why is it perfect grind spot? Because you got a campsite right here. I can go into the house, refresh it, and the enemies just come right back out. I'm waiting to get.
I'll take you all on.
That way.
Don't go charging off like that.
You could just grind out. Maybe get a little level before you fight the next boss, whoever or whatever it may be. Remember these guys? These guys were strong as hell last time. They took me down a little bit. Still gotta throw them off balance. They got a little dodge feature. I'll see if I can do it. Not, oh. Like it's like when they're striking, you gotta like dodge like right at the right second. Let me kill one first.
Where are you going?
This might kill him so fast. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do the dodge thing because it's good because you get to do a quick little.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Teleport little attack. Let's see if because these guys are gonna be weaker. Maybe I can do it with them.
Let's dispose of the trash.
That's gonna kill him too fast. Come on, attack me! Ah.
You got flyers.
I've got this. Let him
She's going in over there.
All yours. I'll run you through.
Trying to wait for him to attack me, but ah! And time is different. I'm trying to wait for him to time me for him to attack me. Kind of gotta watch it. Hopefully your team members don't kill him too fast. They're about to kill him too fast. Yeah.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Yeah, these guys attack more. But they also attack fast. There it is. Ah, there's the. So you gotta time it, so you gotta be aware of everything that's really going on. I think the battle system, once the battle starts, this battle system is like dope as hell. Once you like get to the point where, you know, you can kind of get the timing down and you kind of can do it without thinking, which I am not there. I think that enhances the game. Damn. I guess you kind of got to know your enemy a little bit too. Yeah, make sure it's not gonna be too loud. See, that's why when I get my new place, I make sure I get extra room that I can soundproof. and really turn that motherfucker out.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine! You're on! Dragon shot! You're mine! Be still! You're mine!
This one's mine.
It's over! Burn!
Mega
Take
Ray!
this! You're finished! I'll run you through! It's over!
Kind of power of face though. Is that what she's saying? I'm getting these
Wow.
20 hit combos.
Take a look at that.
I mean, combos, you know, it's loosely. They say I'm just smack. I mean, the way the attack system works is pretty cool. I will say that it's like you press like R1, and that's like I think let's say AP, so like attack points, right? So that takes them like every time you press it, it takes them like 1, and then you can either choose triangle, square, or X, and you can assign different attacks to them. Oh no, we're not going in there yet. We still got more people to lay down. Yeah. So yeah, so you can press triangle, square, X.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done! You're on! Dragon shot! Take this! Come one, come all! Slash!
And you can assign attacks with those things. So it kind of flows when you play. It's, you know, I can't lie, it works.
This ends now.
Right in the wrong place.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Then they have like
Something you
special
wanted to
attacks.
say?
It's kind of like
I
limit
won't
breakers
rest
and
until
do
I'm the
that
best I can be.
little
Still striving to be on par with the
special
Lord?
attack
You
thing
simply
right
can't
there.
be too strong when battle is a part of your
That's
everyday.
kind of cool. Oh, not yet, not yet. See, we go do that again. Nick. And we go rest up.
Wanna take a break?
And we go skill up too. So they got this the skill board. What's it called? Yeah, like the sphere grid essentially. He has 698, she has 312. So you can get something. It's an omnis mid-air, applies to floating enemies. I do use that a lot, so. What can she do? Fires poisonous water bubbles that can inflict poison status on enemies. I might skip that. What's this? Kicks an enemy into the air and shoots them. Like I say, they're called AG. Okay. I'll skip on that. I will wait if I can. I like stat boosting sphere stuff. Cause I like, and by stat boosting I mean like you can gain more skill points than you would like per kill. You can gain more, and excuse me.
Okay, off we go.
Than you would like if you didn't have this attributed lock. Like you gave a percentage more, and that's how you like gain. Like you can go and get the attack skills, but you know as long as the attacks work and you good with it and you comfortable with it,
Don't go charging off like that.
you know the attack skills will come like later, you know.
These little ones are hard.
But sometimes you want to have, you know, built up like your ability to actually like get more points, so that way it accumulates over time. Damn, tried to dodge.
You're finished. Start up.
How am I still in the air? How? That's how. It's a Japanese RPG. That's how.
Way.
Here I come! It's over! You're on! Here I come!
Go! I'm only getting...
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
You're mine! You got flyers!
I got this! Let him mark the This ends now!
Yeah, I really chained that.
See you continue on.
I really chained that.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I really chained that. Got pretty much every move in one, you know, kind of go around. Did I see somebody? Somebody want something? I mean, you know, I'm definitely trying to be OP when I don't even know what level I'm on, but I know that.
You're surrounded!
Yeah, I ran out. That's why he kind of crapped out.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Searing flare, reload! Lightning, downfall! I'm out of here.
One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
That's, but you know what's crazy? I even though like I'm so behind on all my games, I still gotta beat Doom.
Get lost.
So I'm like at the part where it's like it's so hard. I turn the difficulty down so low just so I can beat the final boss. But you know, it's still hard. Like I still can't beat it. Yeah, he caught me.
Where are you going? By the power of water.
Let's flank this motherfucker. Oh, I didn't catch it. I did.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Into the shadows.
Off you go. You gotta say something cool like that every time you defeat an enemy. It was nice knowing you.
An opponent like this should be
But
easy.
yeah, man, you can learn a lot from other designers, man. Salute to you know, The Rise is the game that I'm working on, been working on for quite some time. People seen on my Instagram, like I released some concept art, like a little TikTok like video of some of the concept art that
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
my artist Rachel put out there. Looks pretty cool, man. Check it out if anyone gets a chance. It's go to art studios _gaming. That's the IG. I don't remember what my Twitter and stuff is, but yeah. No, don't run. Don't run. Let me get all this. I'm only getting started.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take this!
I definitely could have did that one better.
Into the
You're
shadows!
finished! Mirage!
Mega Ray, do
You're
it!
mine!
You're mine!
We're in good form!
Oh my gosh. It does, you know what, I will say their maps are just like beautiful. Look at it, it's like, jeez. It's a full-on ice oasis. Do you even have an ice oasis? Whatever. Anyways, I think I'm going to do what level am I? Level 14. Yep.
Let me know if you're struggling.
You know I'm struggling. How much money do I have? $670. What did I have last time? I don't think I had. I think I had like 300 or something. Yes, I need to rest. Please, sir. Can I have some more?
We did a lot today, didn't we,
Yo,
Hoodle?
are these people in my party? Can I add them? Cause it's like they got this girl who's like looks cool. This guy got this big arm thing. You know what I'm saying? Like all I see is like, can I add these fools to my party? Change tactics. So I mean, I'm just trying to see if these people in my party, man. Like, I mean, can I add that? Or... Mirage! I can add this. She got so many goddamn attacks and spells. She really go in. You know, I should have been broadcasting on when I was playing the Ghost of Tsushima, because I played that from start to finish. That was a good game. I remember playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm thinking like, damn, can you imagine if black folks actually had the talent pool to make something like that, make a game like that? That shit would be so freaking. That shit would be so. How do I do it? Okay, whatever. That shit would be so. Imagine a game like a Ghost of Tsushima, but instead of like being in Japan, you in like LA or something, or Chicago, or whatever. You know, whatever, right? Imagine that, and then also think about like, think about if, you know, you add supernatural forces, because Ghost of Tsushima was really like, it was a good game. The combat was crazy, the storyline was crazy, the graphics was crazy. But you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, I didn't do that right at all. I didn't do that right at all. But like just a game with that big a scale, bigger scope, just it probably took them at least more than 5 years. It probably took them down near 10 years to probably make that game. The way the facial features was like crazy, like you really felt like you was on some samurai type shit. The story, yeah. So just imagine that, but on a but with a studio, a black-owned studio like mine, at that scale, bro. If I had the budget, the manpower, the skill set, and the experience that it took to make Ghost of Tsushima, like, bruh, you have no idea. No idea. You catch it.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Let's
This
go.
ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah, I wish you could just naturally, like, the game would, the battle would load and then you wouldn't have to, like, fade out. I just think it would be a smoother transition. And I just don't see why you can't do. I mean, it was likely they probably didn't have time, but I feel like after, that's the thing about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, you know, it sets the trends, like it sets the bar for RPGs like every generation. And I mean, it's a pretty high bar, to be honest. I mean, it is Square. Square Enix, Squeenix, whatever. And then it's talking about Sony buying Square Enix. Because I think Sony is trying to well, obviously they're trying to compete against Microsoft for buying Activision.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
So I don't blame them. I do the same thing. Cause I mean, because Microsoft is buying Activision, bro, that's like that's a merger of mergers. You know? So me being an indie developer that I am, you know, I'll take anything I can get. You know, if I had anything close to Activision budget, are you kidding me? My game would be you know, but you gotta work with what you got. There's nothing wrong with it. It just makes you, that just means you go work harder to make the game that you wanted to do.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Do
power.
it! Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Another notch in the old belt.
Yeah, man, you know.
You like that taste?
When you don't have that
freedom, kid?
Activision budget, man, yeah,
I think I could get used
y'all
to
know
it.
if I stop talking when I start getting too intense. But when you got that Activision budget, like, shit, you can you can literally make any game you want. Any game you can imagine and think of. You have what? So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't work for Activision, but if there was ever came to a point, or whoever, Sony, I think probably Sega or Capcom or Square. If they were to ever approach me once I'm well established in the game making business, if they were ever to approach me and say like, yo, we want your studio to redo Revenge of Shinobi.
Right, here goes.
It came out on the Sega Genesis 500 years ago. We are trusting you and your company with this franchise. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they've already done it to some well more established indie studio over me, but by far. But that would be, you know what I'm saying? Like that would hit the head. That would hit the nail on the head. You know what I'm saying? For what I'm trying to do. But don't get me wrong, we're still gonna be making our original game. You know?
That was almost too easy.
Too easy. Yeah. One thing that I've been doing now, or at least for a little while now, is I've kind of been observing the AI of games, because that's more or less my specialty, you know. The fact that I'm a data scientist / data engineer, I'm probably more of a data engineer, but I'm becoming a better data scientist. It's just the truth. Because data engineering comes more intuitive to me, because it's just like, you know, making scripts and making sure components work, or making sure whatever platform that you either made or are working on to help the data scientists do their thing, making sure they work. But the data scientist is really getting into the modeling and the machine learning algorithms. It's really getting into the math of the whole thing, and that's where you kind of get into the machine learning and the AI and stuff. So that's kind of what I do, more or less. Right now I'm just a data scientist, but we're gonna see. You know, I'm starting this new position, so you know, I'm happy about it. But you know, right now I'm just a data scientist. So depending on how I kind of take to being a data scientist, really getting into machine learning aspects and, you know, AI more or less. But you never know. I might not even go to AI. I might go straight to computer vision type stuff, or straight into you know, cybersecurity type stuff. I mean, I'm gonna do cybersecurity anyway, but you know, but in regards to this, like, you know,
Okay, off we go.
I'm always checking out the AI of games just to see like where it's at, you know, because even though games have, you know, a very limited form of AI, primitive to an extent, it's still, you know, AI nonetheless. This game isn't really using machine learning like that. Maybe I should kind of inform people what the difference between machine learning and AI is. Okay, so why not? Machine learning is essentially like optimization of processes and data, basically being able to predict outcomes, or predict objects, with algorithms and modeling and, you know, all kinds of different, like, either regression algorithms that you're throwing at people, comparing stuff. So you're basically doing a lot of regression and classification and machine learning, and that really boils down to dummy it down a little bit. Basically, you're, again, optimizing processes, seeing which process is the best at any point in time. You're using it to recognize faces and objects by contours of the face and lightness and darkness of the face, blah blah blah, right? So that's what machine learning is. AI is essentially teaching computers essentially to think more intelligent. I dare say it might even be to think more human. You know? So basically, you know, even though they have a lot of similarities, obviously. They're both teaching machines to improve processes, but with AI, it's a bigger scope, and it's again, it's teaching software or robots or whatever to be able to think and make, to learn and be able to make, you know, not even the best decisions, just, you know, just to be able to think and learn, really. So that eventually they can make their own decisions. And ideally, the decision they make will be the best decision. Right? So that's really just the AI machine learning. Machine learning is about optimization and computer vision stuff like facial recognition, object detection. AI is about teaching machines to think more intelligently. But they, you know, they have a lot of similarities, but they're not the same as yet. That could always change, but and really machine learning is for like the smaller processes, and AI is really for the bigger processes. You don't want to, you know, use machine learning algorithms to teach your computer how to brain. It's too CPU intensive, and it would be too slow. But you want your AI to be able to deploy machine learning algorithms to be able to optimize processes. So, yeah. So back to what I was saying. So I like looking at the AI of games just to see what's better. Because really, I think that, well, I don't know. I think the AI in games is going to be improving. Obviously, that's kind of a given. But I believe that. Oh, man, you ain't going after my girl, though. I know that. But what was I saying? I was saying that, oh yeah, okay. I think that the AI is, well, it's gonna improve as long as CPUs improve, etc., etc. But with machine learning, the models are improving. Yes. So what do I mean? I mean, you know, like stuff like license plate recognition from security cameras are able to read license plate at a faster rate now than they have ever been, you know, in history or whatever. Which is, I guess, good. You know, they can identify, you know, cars that are, you know, stolen or whatever. Much. So that's always good. And AI is also improving, but with AI, see, AI is something we just gotta be careful with. But you know, it's like fire, bro. You know, you gotta be careful with it. You know, but you know, it's going to advance. It is what it is. The thing is, do we want to make AI that's smarter than us? Or do we want to make AI that's highly efficient?
Right, here goes.
And damn the intelligence. I guess we'll have to find out. But yeah, so I definitely like, oh, I ain't had nothing left. I definitely like absorbing say where my mind's at. The AI and the techniques of other gamers. Well, I mean, game developers are, most times they are gamers themselves.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. This ends now!
Yeah, so you gotta learn from other gamers, man. Steel sharpen steel, man. Because, bro, I'm telling you right now, like,
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
we're stronger together. So that's what I'm gonna be focusing on going forward. Once I, because obviously I'm still gonna be doing designing too as well for Derive. But what I really am going to start focusing on in the summer is going to be doing the back end.
I need something to eat.
AI type stuff, And probably some machine learning. I mean, I don't really know what I would use machine learning for in a game. My game is an RTS, so AI. I don't know, but there's a Unity plugin for AI, and it uses Python as its scripting language, which is of course excellent. Python's super easy.
Come one, come all.
But the core game, which is what I'm working on now, which that's a whole nother headache. The core game I'm working on right now, we're doing a C# kind of front end, and the C# front end is used to connect. Well, it's used for everything right now. It's not gonna be used for everything forever, but that's gonna be changing, like I said, in the summer. But right now, it's used for pretty much everything. But right now, it's mostly used for networking, between the client and the server stuff. The gameplay, UI, everything really. But eventually, when I add in this AI, because I mean, there's almost no AI. I mean, there's some AI, but it ain't like oh yeah, this is not. So there's some AI, but it's very, very, very primitive, not good enough, nowhere near what I want to do. But the Unity, I guess it's kind of gonna be a back end, but the Unity Python AI back end is, I mean, I'm very excited for that. That's gonna be, got some really cool stuff we're working on for you guys. So that's definitely high on the priority list. Then once I hire a dope designer and developer, then I am going to see, this is getting easier now, so I'm probably leveled up enough to move to the next level.
I need to get rid of these stains somehow.
Stains? What kind of stains you got, girl?
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Yeah, okay, so no, this is, what's it called? Hold on, before I even go forward, before I start talking madness, what is this thing called? Hold on. Unity.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
AI. Oh, and no, there's a I forget what it's called, but it's called Unity, like Unity Python. Hold on. Python for Unity. Let's do Unity Python machine learning. It's something. Is it the Unity machine learning agents? Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's the Unity machine learning agents, but it's and I think it uses Python, right? Train embed, yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm just looking this up. Machine learning up to. Yeah, I think it's called, yeah, okay, Unity Machine Learning Agents. I think it's Python. It uses Python. Hold on, I'm reading it right now. Create realistic complex AI environments for training models. Figure out tough problems, state environments for simple how these challenges are solved. The need for a novel. Does it use Python? I think it. Okay, so what does it use? What does it use? Oh. I think it uses Python. Hold on. Yeah, it definitely uses Python. If it has Colab and stuff, it definitely uses Python. Yeah, and it uses Python notebooks, so it's gonna be super easy to set up. I'm gonna be digging into that in the summer. But you know, I'm still working. I can't lie, I'm still working out. I fell behind during the semester because I was just so busy. So my thing in the semester was we was creating so much art, concept art, so much so many different character designs. Oh man, we got some shit coming. So yeah. Well, I honestly I fall off everything. Yeah, so it's at this point I'm just kind of targeting me, homie. Don't run. Yeah, I'm always so busy during the semester, obviously, but the summer's kind of my busy season in terms of my ultra reality technology. Start art studios, game development, game design. You know, also, you know, I want to do some traveling over this summer, but we're gonna see because I'm starting this new thing, so go ahead and rest up, head to the next area.
My body seems to be doing okay.
No, I just did this, right? No. Damn. Every time.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be
so
real
I'm definitely
surprised.
interested in getting deep down to this Unity AI machine learning stuff. Yeah, definitely, most definitely. Like, I think this is gonna be really like fun. Actually, no, I've been struggling with Unity for. Well, it's not Unity. It's this new platform they got. It's called Plastic
off we go.
SCM. I'm learning this thing from scratch. I'm about halfway into learning it, to be honest. I've learned it for a while, but I can't do any updates on my. I can't do any pushes until I get this thing done. Because I don't want to push a bad repo, so. Or be without a backup. That would be a nightmare. So yeah, let's not do that. This is my last time going through there. I'm gonna head to the next area. You know what I would have loved? Like, it's kind of like an Arkham Asylum kind of dodge system. With Batman, like you wait right before they attack, and you still kind of in it. You know what I'm saying? And Batman throw up a couple of counters or some shit. That shit, I love that. Like, I think that's a better dodging system than kind of waiting for him to attack. And you kind of watch him. I mean, I guess it takes you know, you get used to it. But I want to be able, I want my people to jump into a game and be like, yeah, I can dodge because I'm an expert, and it makes you feel like you're really like dodging something, like you're, you know what I mean, like I feel like with Arkham Asylum, it makes you feel like you really are that, like you really, like your hands is nice and you're able to dodge, you know, dodge or counter anything they throw at you. So that's how I kind of want. That's how I want my
Pathetic.
If I were to ever design a game like that, I want it to be like fluid like that. Whereas this dodge, it's like it's a dodge, but it's more like a it's more like a it's more like just like you just, it's like a waiting game instead of it just being like fluid.
Out of our way.
And I get why they did that, but I just feel like there's, you know, there are other ways that could have been done better. Combat is still dope though, but obviously I'm playing
These
it.
little ones are hardly worth our time.
You know,
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
that could have been a better design. That's what I'm saying. When you do games, I guess that's why, you know, I'm starting to do this now, being a developer and actually having a game that's like I'm working on that, and that's actually I'm seeing it come to fruition. You know, so you start just looking at stuff differently because you're like, oh, okay. You start paying attention. Like I've been watching and paying attention to the GDC, and that's the Game Developers Conference. I've been watching those YouTube videos a lot more. You can learn some stuff from them. Maybe one day I'll get the chance to go, be invited. I just like, yo, what's up, baby? Yeah. What all was that? Nah, like.
Get lost.
Eat dirt! Take this! Swallow blade!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
That's
You like
another
that
thing
taste
too.
of
Like,
freedom,
even
kid?
though I am making an
I think I can
RTS,
get used to it.
like, I still want it to be fun for one player, because I play a lot of games solo, single player,
Right, here goes!
so I don't really like, you know, it's not that I don't like multiplayer, I really want them to have a better single player experience than a multiplayer experience. I mean, that definitely came out wrong. No, I mean, I want them to have a single play, a great single player experience, and have a great multiplayer experience. But I want them to be like, you know, easily able to do both. I don't want to alienate multiplayer enthusiasts, and I don't want to alienate single player enthusiasts. You have to find some sort of happy medium. I gotta be honest though, when it comes to this game, this Tales game, like, I played this game. I played this game a lot more than I played Final Fantasy VII Retro Active Grade or whatever the hell it was. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I played this a lot more than I did Final Fantasy VII, the one that just came out like a year or so ago. I did a mad, angry YouTube about it too. Did the whole
Houses
thing.
in a place
Nobody
like
watched it,
this.
but I did it.
People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same
Okay.
goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
$300 years.
Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
And I can't get these holes. You know what I
Are
came
you
here
still a
for?
slave?
Me? No.
I'm
Then tell
a
me what it
pretty
means
silver
to
hair,
live
a
unshackled.
silver hair nigga with a flaming
I'll tell
sword
you
on
what
my
it
back.
means.
You know why I'm
It
here?
means living on your own terms. Being your
Taking
own
these
master.
hoes.
Thinking and making decisions for yourself. And being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from...
So apparently, like, there's like 2 races of, or there's a bunch of races. You gotta see the whole backstory for this shit. But it's like it's a bunch of like kingdoms, and they've been like forever.
Damn it! Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What?
Damn. Let's go.
Leave him alone!
You know what time it is. Who are you?
An embedded dares
Main
defy the
cast.
orders of his lordship! Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Yeah, there are too many agents, aren't there?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
By the power of Greystone.
Zephyr? Hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Take this! Zephyr and Link! Come one, come all! I'm going in!
Bring him down!
Zephyr, are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Not if I can help it! You picked the wrong fight!
Abort! Mission!
Take this!
Release!
Abort! We're on the home now.
Y'all thought I was coming soft, right? Nah, like you didn't even notice, you niggas.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
Huh? What are you...
please.
I like that. That's nice because that's my sword in this scene, so that's real time. So I like that. That's like my sword that I have equipped.
You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-going look on your face!
Like his brother or something? Or his son?
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
I told you, like his son or some shit.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all!
Screw you, Dad. Son, I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't stop.
You...
Law.
You didn't want none of this. Oh.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast.
You don't need this sword?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh.
Man, I've been having some weak sessions, man. Is it the
We've
weed?
waited all night. But
Yo, one more
nobody's shown
time.
up.
No sign of
If
Zephyr
it's the
or an enemy
weed, I ain't
pursuit.
smoking no more
So,
bud before class
What's
again.
the plan now?
Because I was,
You
we
really
battling
need to ask?
for a while.
We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city.
Something's
Assuming
wrong.
he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you
So
a
I
Renan?
guess she's a Danon
Like
or
hell I
Renan.
am.
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Does her eyes light up? I don't really be paying attention.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah,
Man, where the fuck y'all
My
been at?
ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
There you go.
But it was by their fellow Danans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Yo, is she fighting?
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information?
You might.
I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
Okay. I think we're going to stop it there. Because I think we're at the next level. You know what? Let me wait for this scene to stop.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just...
Then we're
surprised how
gonna, that'll
dark
be
out
it
it
for
is.
the
Why wouldn't it be?
today's
It's still night
elevated
after all.
gaming.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Damn, bitch, you could have told me that when we first got
It's
here.
been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden, so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Zephyr left my party. Is this nigga fighting? Casting the art. Hold the R button to delay activation until you let go. And also press R1 in the state to save it for later and charge it. Charge arts activate after your next attack art and could be used in combos. You cast the same art as the one currently charged, but continue to a higher tier spell. These can improve arts that Ringo has yet to learn or only trigger with specific combinations, so experiment see what. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start using the other characters more as well. Awesome. So now we actually have, we got our third party member, Rinwell. I thought it was going to be that big monster guy, but
I wonder how Zephyr's doing.
I guess not.
That law guy...
Oh man, alright. I like that new background. Alright. That's gonna be it for this episode. Elevated Gaming. Thanks so much, everyone. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it. Alright. How do you stop broadcasting? There you go.